What up, folks? I am Ultrazilla, and this is the Ultra Z News. I am back in the studio with a bunch of different news reports, a couple of, other things besides kaiju in this one, because I'm not only about kaiju, but we're going to have plenty of kaiju. Don't worry about it. First off, I want to talk about the Mondo Polgari, which I mentioned in my last news report. This one, the quote-unquote red one, or quote-unquote burning Polgasuari, went on sale yesterday, sold out really, really fast. I want to let you guys know, because the rest are going to come weekly now. There's 2 more variants, and then the big one. This one has shipped. I purchased this one. It has shipped. So this is something I was wondering about. They do have, at the very least, the variants in stock and ready to ship. So when you make that order, next day you could expect a shipping notice. I could be wrong there, but if it would make sense that they would, this is the first one, have gotten all of these made at the same time. Now, the only question for me will be the big one, and whether or not that one is also in stock, because that's a different mold, different size, whatever. So that might be a pre-order. I don't know for sure, but be aware that at the very least, I really do think the rest of these are going to be in stock. So if that helps make your decision, for the final 2, there's the green and purple, and there's the normal green and gold colors coming. There you have it. That's my experience right now. Another thing that is on pre-order as we speak on the US XPlus Rick site, as well as the Japanese site, is the D4 Real Biollante. This thing looks awesome. Now, the Rick one is, has a light inside, as you see right there, which is pretty cool. I do like that. Now, I don't know if this is just for the Rick as well, and it could be. It also has, like, slime coming out of its mouth, which is pretty cool. I do like that. It is pricey. It's about $160 though, for the Rick version. So plus shipping, that's gonna be costly. Personally, I do really like this, but I think I would like to wait to see what the standard is gonna be. So yeah, probably the standard, I would guess, is gonna not have the slime. Do I really need slime? I don't think so. My problem with X Plus's light up ones is it's not it's lit up by a separate source, and the gimmick is not all inside, and you got to plug it in or whatever, and it's just not worth it. It's like a box on the outside. I don't like it. I don't know if you have to plug. Well, you have to plug the box into the figure. It's not cool, but Biollante looks fantastic, no doubt about it. This is one of the coolest D4 reels I've seen. So this is up right now, the Rick version. Stay tuned for news on the standard version, but this is very awesome. Follow me on Facebook. I don't know if I will be posting it in my Ultra Z news about the standard, but the news is out now. You could check it out. Check out my Facebook, whatever. Hey, we got a Transformer here, and I was gonna say that I think this is the first time Transformers has appeared on this newfangled Ultra Z news, but it's not. I did cover the Super 7 ones. This is Devastator and it's funny that it's back to back with D4 Real, because this is a deformed type of Devastator from Master Made. I'm not sure why it says Uranus there. It could be Secret Toys Garden, whoever did the pics. I'm not 100% sure about that, but it is called Demolisher, this one, and it looks awesome. Look at those drills on his hand. That is so fantastic. Really nice. Now, Master Made makes some really awesome products, guys, and I'm gonna bring in, excuse me, sorry, this amazing thing, and this is their, this is the only one I have of theirs, but I had to get this. This is their Triptychon, and I've showed this before. I've never reviewed it, but like, man, I think I should review this because this is just gorgeous. Let me. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to make this bigger. This thing is incredible. So, yeah, this is gorgeous. And for the first time since this, I am very, very tempted to get this. Now, recently, Combiner Wars Devastator was reissued, and I skipped out on that, but I feel like this Devastator does more for me as something cool. I definitely don't have a Devastator with the drills, and I think I want that. Moving over to NECA's King Kong, the illustrated Kong. They showed the final in-box version. Now, if you've seen any of the reviews, there's a few reviews out there already for this. At the time of this recording, I haven't watched anybody's review on this yet. My apologies to my friends that have reviewed this, like Luminous, like Toyshes, like, just haven't had a chance to. But this is a really nice box for this illustrated Kong. Now, the figure itself, I don't know how much I like it, but I'm definitely going to get it, and then we shall see how it goes. I've seen folks put it in some really nice lighting and say, hey, look, it looks really good, but shouldn't be about the lighting on a figure. Now, speaking of Transformers, going back to Transformers, oh my God. This is the Prime Studio 1, Prime 1 Studio Grimlock, from the Bayverse. And for one thing, I love this Grimlock. I really, really do. This is going to cost an arm and a leg. I am not this high of an end collector. But it's gorgeous. It's about 15 inches, and it is tremendous, and it looks amazing. And I just wanted to show here because, wow. I mean, look at that thing. That is fantastic. Obviously, it lights up in the mouth. I don't think it breathes fire, but that is beautiful. And I just wanted to show here because, yeah, I mean, it's going to be well over $1,000, and it's not something I'm into there. But man, look at it. Look at that base. So yeah, beautiful piece. Just needed to show it. This is something I probably will get, though, is the Titanic Creations Griffix, I believe it's called. Griffexes, which looks pretty cool. This is their third kaiju. I did review their first two with Titanicus and Nosferatu. So I hope to get a chance to review this one as well. This is really nice, for sure. Nice color scheme with the yellow and black. So this is their test shot, and pre-orders go up in April. So be on the lookout for that. Very, very cool. I want to see these guys continue doing this stuff because it's nice to have different kaiju, right? So very nice. Moving over to some superhero stuff, and MEZCO revealed their Morbius figure, and this is really cool. We recently had the Marvel Legends Morbius, which I think I'm going to be getting at some point, and this one looks really good. It has a ton of accessories, like most of these MEZCOs do. This is Morbius the Living Vampire, so a character that I've always liked, honestly. I'm not going to get this, but it is a really, really good looking piece, no doubt about it. And I just wanted to show it because good looking piece. And I do dip into MEZCO every once in a while, usually like once a year. But this won't be it. But this does look really good. And finally, the last thing I wanted to talk about is the thing that I'm probably most excited about. And this news, I guess, was available like at the time of my last recording, but I just didn't see it. Well, this is not the last thing I'm going to talk about, but this is the Dyna Action from Bandai, 40 centimeter, which is about 16 inches, Shin Ultraman. Wow. So the Dyna Action line, which started with EVA 01, which I am getting. I'm just waiting for the Bluefin order to come in so my pals at the Techie could get it. So I could get it from them. So still waiting on that. Came out in December in Japan. So still waiting here. Hopefully it wasn't on one of those containers that got lost at sea. Yikes. And we're just waiting for more. Still waiting for the SHF Ultraman Z Alpha Edge too. So those came out around the same time. Fingers crossed. They did just get the Ultraman G'd Primitive Edition, the new one. But anywho, this has diecast in it. At least, you know, Eva does. I believe this one does as well. This is the only image thus far of this, but man, I do want this. I really do. It looks awesome. Well, you know what? It'll be dependent on Eva's quality, right? So this is cool. As far as, and I can make this a little smaller now, like talking about some of the pre-orders that has been coming out, guys. You got to stay on top of this. I do post a lot of pre-orders on my Facebook page, but a lot of times I can't get to all of them before they even sell out. If you did know, the SHF Ultraman, Shin Ultraman, did sell out in Japan, but the US orders are up now. So order it from your favorite shop. I know it's up on Amazon, on BBTS. So go ahead, order your Shin Ultraman from SHF. Now, the interesting thing is Bluefin has posted a June date for that, which is interesting because that's the Japanese date. And usually there's about a month or so in between. It's been very rare when they've had coinciding dates. And I'd be surprised if they do it for Shin Ultraman, but not GVK. You know what I'm saying? So that could be a little bit of a, like, them just saying when it's coming out there, because they've done that as well. So just be aware of that. It might be June. It might not be June. Okay. As far as the Movie Monster series Shin Ultraman stuff, Hobby Search put up a pre-order last night, and it was gone in a second. I mean, it was gone before I even saw it. I saw it. I was looking at it for a while. I've been like refreshing every site on Earth, but at one point it went back up, and when I was looking, and I was able to grab them all. Now, the official release date of those is February 6th, coming up this weekend. So I don't know if there's gonna be pre-orders in the other spots like HLJ or whatnot, but my, knowledge of this is it's definitely gonna be in the shops at that point. So really look at those websites. As far as other Movie Monster series stuff, the recently revealed Legion and Gauss from the Gamera series went up for pre-order like a week and a half ago on Amazon Japan, but the shipping was crazy expensive. It finally went up on HLJ, so give that a check. The Movie Monster series Kong went up at the Godzilla store for pre-order, but you have to order from a proxy service, something like Zen Market or so. Now, I'm sure that's going to be up elsewhere soon as well, but I jumped the gun and pre-ordered it because I'm just tired of refreshing every site for these really hot, like, Japanese imports. So I just went ahead and pre-ordered it. If you don't know, though, that means the Godzilla store has to get it, and then they have to ship it to Zen Market, who then ships it to me. So it's probably going to be a little bit of a wait, a little bit of a longer wait for me to have it personally, but it is what it is. I just wanted to, like, wash my hands of it. But the info is there. If you want to pre-order it from there, you got to use a proxy service, a third party, whatever, middleman. But there you go. That's the latest of all the Movie Monster series stuff, the news of pre-orders for you guys. So there you go. That's my Ultra Z news for today. I hope you dug it. Hopefully that's all for today. I'm trying to keep these to one a day. Sometimes it's a little crazy to do a lot of the breaking news, but if it's something super hot and it deems its own breaking news, I will bring it here to you guys. But hope you dug this one. Till next time, peace out, peeps.